Our liberties are indeed under threat. Our way of life, what we hold dear. And I know there are many people who want to blame this current president, this administration. But may I say that part of the challenge that we face, the reason that we may be on the precipice of disaster in this country, is because when the phone rings in our hand, we aren't answering. We're not in trouble because the phone isn't being answered in the agencies of government, but because when the call is coming to us from God to stand, to speak, to act, it's going to voicemail. As concerned as I am about who's answering the phone in the White House at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm concerned about who's answering the phone at your house when God calls and He says to you, are you fed up? Will you wake up? Will you show up? Will you stand up? Will you pray up? Will you speak up? And will you promise to never give up? America is not in trouble because of the people who don't share our values. America is in trouble because the people who do share our values aren't showing up. With all my heart, I believe the only explanation for this great republic of ours is the hand of God's providence. Without it, there is no way this nation ever would have been conceived, and certainly it would not have survived in its infancy. And I believe that the only explanation for God sustaining this country is that there's always been a remnant of His people who are willing to pray and seek His face and turn from wicked ways. The Bible never says that He's expecting the government to fall in line there. He says, if my people. That's where it happens. Some of you are frustrated and even upset and angry about America. I get it. Can I say to you that the answer is as simple as it is that we answer the phones in our hearts that God is ringing. And He's asking, will we register people to vote? Will we get them to the polls to vote? Will we hire the people that will take our values to this city? And will we fire the ones who refuse to hear not only our hearts, but God's heart? That's how we change America, my friend. I say, let's show up. Let's get the job done. Let's change this country. Let's make this country once again a nation that unapologetically bows its knee before a holy God.